Carmine, Rockland, what's up?
Hey, guys. I was wondering if Professor Anthony knew about the Large Hadron Collider being turned on tomorrow and the possibility of black holes being made and eating up the Earth.
Ooh, that's the big collider that Dr. Kaku was talking about.
What's he saying? Oh.
They're turning it on tomorrow, and it could just turn the whole fucking planet into a big black hole and just suck everything in and end our universe as we know it.
How great would that be?
What collider?
How cool would that be?
Wait, so there's a possibility of this, and they're allowing him to turn it on?
Turn on the switch.
Shut the fuck up.
Flip the switch.
So there's a possibility, and they're still saying, yeah, go ahead. Turn it on tomorrow.
Where is the collider, Carmine?
It's in Switzerland. It's like on the border between Switzerland and France, and they're saying that if it does occur, it would take 50 months between the time that these small black holes appear and the time that they're large enough to swallow the Earth. And if you do the math, 50 months from now brings us to about November of 2012. And as I'm sure you're well aware, Professor Anthony, about the Mayan prophecies about the end of the world.
No, I'm not too aware of the Mayan prophecies at the end of the world.
What exactly? How does this thing
I was all
work?
for the Spaniards.
I was more into Notre Dame.
Oh, that's fucking sissy.
Notre Dame.
Nacho cheese Adamus.
I was going Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
Notre Dame. What the fuck?
If we look into his seventh quatrain, I hate the quatrains.
I know.
I saw that documentary, and it was narrated by Orson Welles. And he one of the biggest hams on the face of the earth. And it was like, we read the 27th quatrain. Oh, God. Hister comes to power. One letter off from Hitler. Is it?
Can we get...
That's amazing.
How do they know?
And you're very entertaining, but before we move on, can we give us some info so we can sleep tonight? Is this fucking thing going to
it's certain to kill us all. That's all.
Why are they allowing this thing to be turned on?
It's a giant collider.
It would take like 4 years for us to even know that these black holes are
I think they'll know right away.
So why are they giving the okay?
When is
why
it supposed
won't
to be
anyone
turned
answer
on?
me?
Tomorrow.
Just in case.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Wait. What is the collider doing with atoms?
It's testing the Big Bang Theory.
They take
Scientists that guys, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
They take an atomic particle and fire it just about at the speed of light. This thing smacks into something, and then they look at it.
What does it hit?
It hits a particle that's not supposed to be split in half. Like
right,
so small, nobody's ever split it. So they're splitting subatomic particles.
Yeah.
How do you know if it's split? Yeah, there's two of them now.
What you do is
Who
you
the
look
fuck
at
knows?
You look at it. You like close one eye and you kind of screw your face up like
squint.
Popeye. You kind of squint at it.
How do you not miss? They're so small. Who has that kind of aim? Well, you can hit a fucking subatomic particle. I can't hit the toilet without fucking pissing on the seat.
It is amazing when you think about it.
As humans, we take way too much for granted. Just stop. We don't need to know what this
They
does.
thought the same thing was going to happen when they set off the atom bomb. They thought the chain reaction was going to take all the atomic particles in the atmosphere and set them on fire and start a big reaction. And they honestly didn't really know until they did it. But since a huge war was going on, they figured, fuck it.
When I was growing up, when I was growing up and we did the moon landing thing and they brought stuff back, I'm like, why are you bringing stuff back from the moon and assuming it's not going to kill us?
Did you see the Andromeda strain?
Right. Well, this was before that, though.
Yes.
You're like, what are you doing? Don't assume this shit's going to be okay on Earth.
And doesn't insurance cover it if they fire it and miss and it goes through the hood of your car, rendering it inoperable?
I was in when I was in England just now. I went to also France and Italy, and everybody in Europe, when you buy eggs at the supermarket, they're just on a shelf next to the cereal. They're just dry goods. They're not in the fridge. It's like an entire multicultural content of people that are going, maybe you get sick, but fuck it.
It's not like fucking
What's the big deal?
refrigerated? What?
No eggs are refrigerated anywhere in Europe.
Oh,
and they're just going, but they have to know it's at least a chance you get, but what, getting sick isn't so bad.
Just assuming. Once again, just assuming.
Stupid.
Assuming
that's what's going to be the end of us, is we're going to assume something that we shouldn't have assumed.
And you know what that happens when you assume? Your cock sometimes is caught in your zipper, and then there's blood on your white slacks, and you have to explain that.
To your fucking stupid wife.
And to the people who buy ice cream out of your truck.
I don't know.
Why else did you wear white slacks?
Is Ted the scientist here to talk about this collider? Because I want to be able to sleep at night, and Ted is an expert on this science thing, and Maybe he's got some info on this.
I had to take my Collider Fire to the shop. It was broken.
Ted's Collider shop.
Yes. Hey, Pork Soda makes a great point. So they're going to allow this machine to operate, but you guys can't tell Oriental jokes. What the fuck?
Well,
I don't know, man. That's scary shit. That science stuff scares me.
Well, that's because it's in Switzerland, right? They can do whatever they want in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're neutral about everything. They're shit.
They can destroy the whole universe if they want. Is that
fine?
Kind of freedom they have?
Because they got all the banks.
My nose is.
We don't want to mess with them.
When they show aliens on TV shows and movies, like a Klingon on a new Klingon on like Next Generation, Star Trek, or anything like that, you look at their face and they always put like these big ridges and folds. It's like, how do they wash their face?
They have all kinds of cheese in
like
there.
a big fucking Q-tips, and they got to go in every fold, and there's like 10 of them running ridges down their head.
Yeah,
How do you wash that?
Every Klingon would have like he'd be like fat guys have towels around their necks.
Oh yeah,
which is dabbing at his own.
And he'd stink. It would just stink of head cheese.
Yeah.
Why aren't you worried about the Collider?
Everything will be fine. Opie's not going to sleep now.
No.
He is just going to fucking obsess on this Collider.
I'll get some info from him, some feedback.
Why don't we call Dr. Kaku today?
Yeah, get him on the.
Steve? Why don't we get him on the phone?